A little bit about going to St. Louis, and what's the mindset? I know Coach was talking a little bit about just making this be like a one-game tournament, one-day thing.
Yeah, he brought us in after the game the next day to practice and was just saying like just the regular season's over and just gotta forget about it and it's a new season now. It's a conference tournament and like you just said, it's a one-game tournament. We're in the Thursday game, but I mean you only can play one game at a time. So just that message of taking the game by game and just seeing what happens from there.
Just your thoughts on trying to generate some kind of momentum. I mean, you weren't able to do that on the road at Northern Iowa, but what were the last couple of days of practice like as you try to do that?
They've been real competitive, kind of longer practices like how we did kind of early in the year. We needed it, so they've just been like refreshing stuff like basics on defense and playing up and down and stuff and just getting ready for this tournament. So the practices have kind of been more up-tempo and today we should do the same type of thing and then get ready to go on the road.
What do you remember about Valparaiso? You guys beat them twice, but it's been a little bit.
Yeah, it has been a little bit, but they've gotten better since we played them last time. They were struggling a bit, but they got some good players. They got a couple guys that made some MVC teams, so they'll be ready to fight just like us. And, like it's win or go home, so they'll be ready.
Are you guys preparing for Micah Bradford to play?
I'm not. I heard about that, but I'm not really sure if I'm not sure if he'll play or not. But I mean, we talked about the scouting report and he was in it, so we'll just prepare as soon as if he'll play or not.
How much of the prep is just kind of like, with it being new season and all that, just nothing to lose? Do you guys feel loose at all?
Me personally, I feel loose, but it's kind of been that like atmosphere. Just like you said, it's a new season, so we're just playing like. Practicing like it's just a normal day of practice, just getting ready for another game. So that's kind of how it's been.
And what have you noticed from the seniors who know that their career might end here if they don't things don't go right?
They've had that sense of urgency. You see, today's shooting right there, but like he does that anyway. But seniors, they've had the sense of urgency. Every one of them just practicing hard, and because you never know when it could be it. So. And we've tried to carry that over as like juniors and sophomores and freshmen, just kind of play like it's going to be like you never know what's going to happen, but we can make a run at the same time, so we'll just have to see.
What concerns do you have with the guys at that Northern Iowa game? Defense coach was not happy at all afterwards. I mean, obviously that's where you guys have to try to buckle down and get that fixed.
Yeah, he wasn't really happy with our effort and stuff like that, and we didn't really play capable of how we could play, and it kind of affected us on offense in that first half. And it's just that luckily that was a regular season game and that wasn't an Arch Madness, so we just kind of like how I said earlier about practice, we kind of like refreshed defensive schemes and stuff like that and just playing harder on that end so it can carry over to this weekend.
I mean, is it where you're not really that concerned about the offense, it's just the defensive side right now?
Yeah, if you play defense, your offense will take care of itself, really. So we got, like you said, we're one of the most talented teams in the conference. I mean, our record might not show it, but we got guys that can put the ball in the hole. And if we just play defense, then when you play defense and lock up, then your offense, you start making shots. So that's just how it really works.
You guys seem like a confident group. Just watching you guys on social media, when there's even negative stats out there, you guys are still, we can do this.
Yeah.
What's the message, or what are you guys talking about?
We know what we're capable of, and you always got to stay positive no matter how the season goes and what our expectations was at the beginning of the season. But we just try to stay positive and just try to have fun with it. And every game, like this league is so close and stuff like that. Like we've been right there a few times. Some games we didn't really have the effort we needed to. And stuff has happened like this during the season with like Reggie and Abdul. So it's just like we're just staying confident and don't give up because it's not over yet. So that's just how we look at it.
How hard has it been to stay confident throughout everything that's gone on this year?
It's been a little tough. But like Coach says, every day he's got to keep coming every day, and we got a really good group of guys and good coaching staff and stuff like that, and this will be the perfect weekend to put it together and finish the season the right way, but we just have to see what happens.
Yeah, how important is it for you guys to finish strong for Coach Lusk and the other coaches?
It's important, but they talk more about finishing it for us instead and doing it for us because, I mean, we're out there playing and they'll support us and we'll support them no matter what. So just got to finish strong no matter what's going to happen. So.
I guess first of all, just talk a little bit about being named first team all conference. What does that mean for you, and what does it mean to the Bears?
It's a huge honor. I'm really thankful for the award. I put in a lot of work, and just for the program, it means a lot. It's an award that doesn't happen often, so just to bring it back here to the program is huge.
Back-to-back years, just talk about consistency, and you had talked about that.
I think I averaged a double-double last year, and I tried to do the same thing this year. My numbers kind of stayed in the same place, but I just thank my teammates and my coaches for allowing me to be in this position.
Talk a little bit about the tournament coming up in St. Louis, what you need to do to get the Bears winning again, and this is the time to do it, right?
Yeah, we just need to play basketball on both ends of the floor, defense and offense, and everything else will take care of itself. That tournament is open for anybody to win, and it's going to be 4 games and 4 nights. So I'm getting the team ready here today in practice, and it started Monday. It's a new season, so we're ready to go up there and win some games.
What do you tell the guys? What do you tell your teammates about being up there and trying to stay loose and trying to just play it one game at a time?
Exactly, just one game at a time. Every night we just got to keep preparing for the moment, and everything else will take care of itself.
All right, thanks.